Good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. We have a new clock word problem, an algebra clock word problem on the board. It says the time now is past 3 p.m. and the hour and the minute hand of the clock are aligned. How many minutes have passed when the minute and hour hands are on a straight line on the clock? So to explain the problem, we have an actual analog clock over here. So the time now is past 3 p.m. and when the minute hand and the hour hands are aligned. So that means this hour hand and the minute hand are aligned like that. So that it's exactly aligned. And then it's asking how many minutes have passed when the minute hand and the hour hands are on a straight line on the clock. That means when this hour hand and minute hands are aligned exactly on a straight line like that. So when what time would it be? So actually, if we do it on an actual clock, it should be pointed out like almost like at 3:50 or like about 30 minutes at least, since it's a straight line, right? So let's do that mathematically by using algebra. So now we have an analog clock illustration on the board. The first instance, it said the hour hand and the minute hand are aligned with each other. So that means that's still past 3 o'clock. So it's pointing them together. And then what's being asked is what we're looking for the time starting from those hands, minute hand and hour hands are aligned up to the time when these hands are on a straight line. By that, so we're looking for this time right here, from here to here. So that's the time we're looking for. So that's the time being asked. And when it comes to the movement of the minute hand and the hour hand, to explain the relationship of the movements of the hour hand and the minute hand, this is the hour hand, the minute hand right here. The minute hand swept, if you notice, it's at 1 o'clock right now. If this one sweeps 60 all around the clock, that's 60 minutes, it goes down 5 minutes, corresponding 5 minutes on the hour hand. Minute hand moves 60 minutes. If you notice, that's from 1, it goes down, it goes 60 minutes, and yet the hour hand just moved just 5 minutes. So we write a relationship of those the movements of both hands on the board. So that let x be the movement of the minute hand in terms of minutes, and y is the movement of the hour hand. That's also in minutes. So to illustrate what was shown on the actual analog clock, the relationship of the movements of those hands, when the minute hand moves one whole rotation on the clock, that's x, that it moves 60 minutes, and yet the hour hand just moved 5 minutes. So since hour hand movement is y, the movement of the hour hand is just 5 minutes. So we make a ratio and proportion of those. So x is equals then 60 over 5 times y, or x equals to, that's 12y. 5 times 12 is 60, that's 12y. Or y is equal to x over 12. So we just box that up. That's a very important information right there. Now if we go back to the illustration on the board on our analog clock illustration, if you notice that the time being asked here is when they coincided one line right here. Being asked is time from here when both hands are on a straight line. So from here to here. So we know the straight line over here is 30 minutes, right? So we designate that as 30 minutes. So it's from here to here, that's 30 minutes because they're exactly straight line. So it just bisected the clock. So that's 30 minutes. And then t actually is the movement of x from here to here. And this gap right here is the movement of the hour hand. Is starting from both hands were aligned. So we got the relationship. Movement of the hour hand is y. So this is y. That is x over 12. That's the value of this. That's in minutes. And from this, t actually is x1. Is x actually. The movement of the minute hand is x. X. Now, if we take a look at our illustration again, so we need to find an equation out of this. All right. So how are we gonna find the equation right there? So x, the moment of the minute hand x, that means this whole thing from here to here is equal to 30 minutes, right? The straight line is 30 minutes. That's whole thing from here to here, that's 30 minutes, plus y, the movement of the hour hand from the start, from the initial when they're aligned. And since y is x over 12, so x is equals to 30 plus y is just substitute the value of y over there. So x over 12. So simplify that. So x minus x over 12 equals 30. So from here we can solve value of x, right? So 12x minus x all over 12 equals 30. Well, all we have to do is simplify. So that's 11x over 12 equals 30. And x is equal to 30 times 12 divided by 11. So x is equals how much? So 30 times 12 is 360 divided by 11. That's 32 something, right? 32 point. So by doing the manual division, we comes out to 32 and 8 over 11 minutes. That's in minutes. If we convert that 8 over 11 minutes into seconds, so 8 over 11 is minutes. 1 minute is to 60 seconds, so times 60. It's 480. 6 times 480 over 11. It's equal to how much? That's 43.63. That repeats. So I put the bar on top right there because the repeating. 636363 on the decimal place. So now the answer now, x is equal to 32 minutes and 43.63 seconds. So the answer, the time is, since x is equal to t is equal to x, so that's the time, that's the answer. That's our answer. So if we go back to our illustration on the board, that means the answer is 32 minutes elapsed when they're starting from those aligned and to the time when they are on a straight line. So this is 32 minutes, 43.63 seconds. That means it's 30 minutes. That means this is one right here is, if this is 30, that means this is 2 minutes and 43 seconds. This distance right here, movement of the hour hand is 2 minutes and 43 seconds, 43.63. So it's about right here, 2 minutes and 43.63 seconds. So that's all for today, folks, and thank you very much for following my lecture, my video. I hope that I helped you in any way in enhancing your knowledge about solving clock word problem. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so we can help other people who have been wanting to learn algebra or the techniques how to solve word problems like clock word problems. So they would be happy in finding the solution, how to do it the right way. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day. Maraming salamat po.